In this Tron Crypto review, I'm going to go through everything you need to know about this advanced blockchain platform. Introduction. Vision. Tron is an ambitious project dedicated to the establishment of a truly decentralized internet and its infrastructure. The Tron protocol, one of the largest blockchain-based operating systems in the world, offers public blockchain support of high throughput, high scalability, and high availability for all decentralized applications, also known as DApps, in the Tron ecosystem. The July 2018 acquisition of BitTorrent further cemented Tron's leadership in pursuing a decentralized ecosystem. Background. The introduction of Bitcoin in 2009 revolutionized society's perception of the traditional financial system in the wake of the Great Recession from 2007 to 2008. As centralized hedge funds and banks collapsed from speculation in opaque financial derivatives, blockchain technology provided a transparent universal ledger from which anybody could glean transaction information. The transactions were cryptographically secured using a proof-of-work consensus mechanism, thus preventing double spend issues. In late 2013, the Ethereum white paper proposed a network in which smart contracts and a Turing-complete Ethereum virtual machine would allow developers to interact with the network through DApps. However, as transaction volumes in Bitcoin and Ethereum peaked in 2017, it was apparent from low transactions throughput times and high transaction fees that cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, in their existing state, were not scalable for widespread adoption. Thus, Tron was founded and envisioned as an innovative solution for these pressing scalability challenges. Account types. The three types of accounts in the Tron network are regular accounts, token accounts, and contract accounts. 1. Regular accounts are used for standard transactions. 2. Token accounts are used for storing TRC10 tokens. 3. Contract accounts are smart accounts created by regular accounts and can be triggered by regular accounts as well. Creation. There are 3 ways to create a Tron account. Create a new account through API, transfer TRX into a new account address, transfer any TRC10 token into a new account address. An offline key pair consisting of an address, public key, and a private key, and not recorded by the Tron network, can also be generated. The user address generation algorithm consists of generating a key pair and then extracting the public key, 64-byte array representing x, y coordinates. Hash the public key using the SHA-3-256 function, the SHA-3 protocol, adopted KECCAK256, and extract the last 20 bytes of the results. Add 41 to the beginning of the byte array and ensure the initial address length is 21 bytes. Hash the address twice using SHA-3-256 function and take the first 4 bytes as verification code. Add the verification code to the end of the initial address and obtain the address in base 55 check format through base 58 encoding. An encoded mainnet address begins with T and is 34 bytes in length. Structure. The 3 different types are normal, asset issue, and contract. An account contains 7 parameters. Account name, the name for this account, example bills account. Type, what type of this account is, example 0 stands for type normal. Balance of this account, example 4213312. Vote, received votes from the account. Asset, other assets expected TRX in this account, like Wish token, Doge, etc. Latest operation time, the latest operation time of this account. And below, we have protobuf data structure. Tron Virtual Machine, or TVM. Introduction. TVM is a lightweight, Turing-complete virtual machine developed for the Tron's ecosystem. Its goal is to provide a custom-built blockchain system that is efficient, convenient, stable, secure, and scalable. TVM initially formed the EVM and can connect seamlessly with the existing Solidity smart contract development ecosystem. Based on that, TVM additionally supports DPoS consensus. TVM employs the concept of energy, different from the gas mechanism on EVM, operations of transactions, and smart contracts or TVM are free with no TRX consumed. Technically, executable computation capacity on TVM is not restricted by total holding amount of tokens. Workflow. The compiler first translates the Solidity smart contract into bytecode, readable and executable on the TVM. The TVM then processes data through opcode, which is equivalent to operating the logic of a stack-based finite state machine. Finally, the TVM accesses blockchain data and invokes external data interface through the interpretation layer. Governance. Super representative. General. Every account in the Tron network can apply and have the opportunity to become a super representative, denoted as SR. Everyone can vote for SR candidates. The top 27 candidates with the most votes will become SRs with the right and obligation to generate blocks. The votes are counted every 6 hours and the SRs will change accordingly. To prevent malicious attacks, there is a cost to becoming an SR candidate. When applying, 9,999 TRX will be burned from the applicant's account. Once successful, such account can join the SR election. Tron power, denoted as TP, is needed to vote, and the amount of TP depends on the voter's frozen assets, TRX. TP is calculated in the following way. 1 TP equals 1 TRX frozen to get bandwidth. Every account in the Tron network has the right to vote for their own SRs. After the release, unfreeze available after 3 days, users won't have any frozen assets and lose all TP accordingly. As a result, all votes become invalid for the ongoing and future voting round unless TRX is frozen again to vote. Note that the Tron network only records the most recent vote, which means that every new vote will negate all previous votes. DApp development. APIs. The Tron network offers a wide selection of 60 plus HTTP API gateways for interacting with the network via full or Solidity nodes. Additionally, Tron Web is a comprehensive JavaScript library containing API functions that enable developers to deploy smart contracts, change the blockchain state, query blockchain, and contract information, trade on the DEX, and much more. These API gateways can be directed towards a local private net, the Shasta testnet, or the Tron mainnet. Tron has both a Shasta testnet as well as mainnet. Developers may connect their networks by deploying nodes, interacting via Tron Studio, or using APIs via the Tron Grid service. The Tron Grid service consists of a load-balanced node clusters hosted on AWS servers worldwide. As DApp's development scales up, an API can volume increase. Tron Grid successfully fields the increase in API traffic tools. Tron offers a full suite of development tools for enabling developers to create innovative DApps. Tronbox is a framework that allows developers to test and deploy smart contracts via the Tron Web API. Tron Grid is a load-balanced and hosted API service that allows developers to access the Tron network without having to run their own node. Tron Grid offers access to both the Shasta testnet as well as the Tron mainnet. Tron Studio is comprehensive, integrated development, entertainment, IDE that enables developers to compile, deploy, and debug their Solidity smart contracts. Tron Studio contains an internal full node that creates a private local environment for smart contract testing prior to deployment. The Tron Web API library connects developers to the network via a wide selection of HTTP API calls wrapped in JavaScript. Resources. The Tron Developer Hub is a comprehensive API documentation site tailored towards developers wishing to build on the Tron network. The Developer Hub provides a high-level conceptual understanding of Tron and walks users through the details of interacting with the network, the guides with the network. The guides walk developers through node setup, deployment, and interaction with smart contracts, API interaction and implementation, building sample dApps, and using each of the developer tools. Additionally, developer community channels are available through Discord. Thank you for watching this Tron Crypto review.